now about the life. Life itself, I do not know what it is. Eating, sleeping, getting up, doing my course, and doing work for others. Why should I work for others when they have their own needs to be done? When they have their own willingness to do what they want. When they have their own need and desires. How can I fulfill the desire, the need of another person? Here, if there are 5,000 people around, each one has a different need and a different direction. No single person is equal to another person. No two hearts need the same thing. Your wisdom is the biggest tree. Live in its shade and reap its fruits as long as you are living, thanking your mind for what it gave you. All you require is patient hearing to that, listening to the heart when it speaks to you. God speaks to you, no one else. When God speaks to you, you cannot figure out where from my thought is coming. Everybody says, because of this disease I will die. Everybody says, this disease cannot be cured, but you must be cured is the only word that I have in my mind. The only word, the one and single word, no two ways about it. It may be this, it may be that, I have not diagnosed it properly. You take this medicine as long as you live, these people say. This can be said in a different way. Take this medicine till it kills you. Which of it is true? Take this medicine as long as you live, or take this medicine till it finishes you off. Second is correct, the first is wrong. Which one you will choose now? You will be wanting to be guided by your mind, or you will want others to guide you, the people to guide you. They themselves are suffering from diseases. Every specialist suffering from the disease which he claims he would cure others. We are now in a state of dilemma, or we are in a state of clarity. Never we will be in the state of dilemma, because I know the falsehood is falsehood, the knowledge is falsehood, ever. Forever the knowledge is falsehood. Never read, never entertain yourself in the laptops, in the computer, in the web browser. All knowledge, visible knowledge, people's suggestions, they are all hypotheses. We will never believe in the hypothesis. Start believing in the elevated position of yours. Tomorrow must be a better day for you. You want this or you don't want this. Here comes the division. Mostly people don't want it because they believe in the knowledge. They know that they will die. Then why are you surviving now? I am surviving because much against my wish I am surviving. When you will die, I do not know, but I will die. One day everybody will die. Everybody knows that. Who knows the timing now? We don't know the timing now. But still I give you the time. 3 months you will live, 6 months you will live. And I believe that. Whether I am believing in the knowledge or I believe in the wisdom is where I stand, whether I believe in the people or I believe in the God. God gives you the wisdom. That wisdom is your wish. That wish is surrounded by God's powers. It will never break open unless He admits it, gives leave to it. I admit God is sufficient for me. God alone can cure me. God alone can provide me. He created me. I totally entrust myself with Him. So God is sufficient for me. This is my need. When I admit, God allows it to be broken open. I am delivered into the vastness of space. This is the universal atmosphere high above the stars. Every planet, every star, every celestial body is surrounded by an ambit, an atmosphere. Within the orbit of it, it has to live. It cannot go out of its orbit. These are the things that are formed, and the formed things have to be living only in the atmosphere created for them. For every, even the tree, it has to grow in that place. It cannot be uprooted and put elsewhere. You can see it as a tree, but its fruits are not worth eating when the soil is different when we uproot one tree from one soil, the natural soil, to another soil, then its fruits are not as sweet as how it could have been if it is present in this original soil. Likewise, I have my knowledge to see that every single creation on this earth has its own orbit into which it is placed, and it has to live according to that orbital powers, which is nurturing, which is giving the life and sustenance to it. Only human creation is away from all these things. No natural law governs on a human being. Never a natural law puts down the will of a human being. We are above law, the natural law. All the other creations living with the nature, we alone go above the law, above the nature. So we break open the barriers of the knowledge, all visible things, and enter into spaciousness. This world is created from the space when there was nothingness. And then it was created, along with it, an orbit is created, and within which this earth is placed. So is every planet. Every planet has an orbit, within which it is surrounded by an atmosphere, within which the orbit is living. An orbit is surrounded by the atmosphere also. And then there is the entire gamut of the celestial bodies, the Milky Ways, the Silky Ways. And much high above the atmosphere that is governing the entire universe, my heart breaks open the atmosphere and enter into space where things are being created now, at present. When God is the creator, creator never fails in his creation, creator never stops his creation, creator never copies his own creation. So, I believe in the creation of the creator. Whatever is there in my mind as my life, it is a new creation. It is not to be copied from somebody else's life and then I take it as my life, taking the guidance from it. No, everybody must be guided individually and separately by the intuitive force that is deep within one's heart. Follow it or reject it. It is to my own benefit or it is to my own downfall. Never I will dispute against my wish, because whatever is available outside is not finding any solution to my wish, not finding any way to my wish. I will not disregard my wish. This is worshipping godliness. A godliness doesn't have the likes of it elsewhere. The creation is all anew. It cannot be created by anybody else. The creation has got its own ramifications which no one can assess. When my life ends with the creative power and me with the creative process, and this is the life I am continuing thereafter also after my death. Truth and falsehood, wish and my desire. I wish I were this. If the wishes were horses, beggars could ride it. If my wishes were rockets, even an ignorant can engineer it. Forget about the worldly things. Remember what God has given to you. Believe in what you want to be, and that belief is not a visible thing.